All right, shalom, shalom. I would like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Rahakwadash. Double honors to my bishops, apostles, and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom, salutations to the brothers out there pushing the word in sincerity and truth. Shalom to the elects, which consists of the men, women, and children that's looking and watching for the end times, for Yahawashi to return. And I'm the brother Amath coming out of the DC Church. And I wanted to land back off the Elder Monaghan's or Monaghan's video he did yesterday. Remember, Yahawashi speaks through brothers. And that's something I've been meditating on as well. And I briefly spoke to the Sharkanan about this, about like how brothers are messengers. And if a brother's a messenger, he's a messenger for what? A messenger of Yahawashi, right? And I thought about this too, right before I turned on the recorder. Not only for brothers too, man, but like we also get messages from out the world. Like maybe there's a decision you need to make, or a character flaw that you have, and you'd be told about yourself. Let me just grab that real quick, right? Because we always got to remember we always comparing spiritual things with spiritual things, right? What is it? Psalm 17. I'll just make this quick point because it says Psalm 17 verse, I'm going to just do 14. It says, from men which are thy hand, O Lord, from men of the world, which have the portion of this light. But the hand, right? It says from men which are thy hand. So look, the Lord will put the spirit of maybe a co-worker, maybe a relative to reveal certain things to you that the Lord is speaking through them. Okay. It's times to where, there'll be like a word of the week. And like if you're spiritual, man, you always, you see, you got to keep yourself in remembrance of certain things, because if you're not, you will miss out. You'll miss out on opportunities to where you could have received a blessing or more understanding. Okay. And that's the thing about brothers. Brothers got to remember that the Lord revealeth his secrets to, Amos 3. Let me just get this real 3:7. This Amos 3 verse 7 says, surely the Lord power will do nothing, but revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets. So you got to remember that amongst the body, man, things are being revealed. Brothers know certain things about brothers because we've been around for each other for years. Me have not said anything about it, but they know it. Maybe it's not a big deal, but it could be possibly a big deal if it's not managed correctly. We all know that. Things get out of hand, emotions start running rampant, and things happen. Bad decisions are made. It happens, man, But once again, we're amongst the body. And if we're amongst the body, we're an in-house. We're not out-house, we're an in-house. So certain things need to be certain things that are said should be understood, because it's coming from the body, man. Like I thought about this. If you're in the shower, right, you're washing up and things of that nature, and you're lathering up, and you come to find out you got a cut. You're like, when did I get that? But like when you was washing up, something was revealed to you that, oh snap, there's a breach. There's a breach in the schism, not the schism, but in the skin. And that happens, man. Things be happening, and then boom, the spirit hits a brother to be like, oh snap, yo bro, you peep this? And you might buck up because we're naturally in the flesh, and there was some good points the brother made, but it went over your head. Maybe it didn't go over your head. You just didn't, you probably could have did a better job and staying in remembrance and understanding the fear of the Lord. Right? So, but some points too, some brothers, we're in the flesh, and we get it, the ego thing, and maybe some drinks is flowing around, and brothers get bold and things of that nature. And like if I didn't already say it, may not be right all the way, but there's some truth in it. And you might get ahead and buck up against the things that's wrong, but then remember what Monaghan had read. The Monaghan had read. It says Philippians 2 and verse 3. It says, let nothing be done through strife or vain glory. Some brothers think they're trying to take their glory, but like I said, we in the flesh. Like the flesh naturally acts like that. You know, this flesh is demonic, man. It's naturally wanting certain things that's going against the spirit. So we live in a cesspool, or we live in a land to where it's infected all over the place. Everywhere you go, there's no place where you can hide from it. But that's why we constantly we want to be keen to hear brothers out. You know, like, oh, brother, you might be right there. No, the brother might be wrong there, but you know what, bro? I accept that. That's why it says, keep on reading in Philippians 2:3. It says, but in lowliness of mind, let each esteem other better than themselves. Yeah, man. Sometimes you gotta let go of this fucking pride, man, and that's what it is, man. You know, and like sometimes, like I said, you know, maybe there's some drinks flowing around, or maybe you just, you know, there's some character flaws that you just you built up throughout years, man, before you came into the truth, and it's just something, you know, you got to work on and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. We all got character flaws and things of that nature, but it's just when it's time, when you know the spotlight is on you, you know, correct it, accept it, be honorable, live an honorable life. Nobody wants to like live in that type of life to where, you know, you can't be corrected. You know, you don't want to listen to brothers and things of that nature. You know, and then sometimes y'all see one time, yeah, that's crazy, right? You see that sometimes you can't say things to certain brothers at certain times, right? Because we know, bro, we know that, like, watch, hold up, give me 1 second, because we always comparing things, man. You know, I had said that maybe because like sometimes you'll say things to some brothers, and some brothers will buck up to certain things. Like say I like the cars and stuff or whatever, right? There was one time the brother I had told the brother to get ahead and do something to the car, man. You know, and the brother was just like, it's this type of car, like, oh, like, nothing, like, basically he was saying no in but so many words. And I'm just like, man, a car is a car, man. A lot of them are all built the same, you know. But the brother, you know what I'm saying, it's all good. He wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, once again, it wasn't nothing, like John Quan Monagon said, it was nothing to do with the scriptures, but I just let it go. You know, the brother wound up having to pay a chunk of change, and he didn't have to pay all that. Told him, just get this, and I can, you know what I'm saying? Or it was another, you know, it's just certain things like what? Hold on, let me get this because I don't want to jump the gun. This is 1 Corinthians 2, verse 13. It says, which things we also speak not in the words which man's wisdom teacheth, but which the Holy Spirit teacheth, comparing spiritual things with spiritual things. Bro, we know each other. And we known each other for years. So we know certain key areas to where, brother, like if you try to like force some ideas or things to that nature on a brother, it won't work, man. It won't work. You know, at that time, you know, sometimes you gotta like low key throw subliminal messages at the brother, man. That's why, like, even though like the scriptures say, every brother shall utterly supplant, but it's not always in a bad light. It could be in a good light, right? But yeah, we're comparing spiritual things with spiritual things. The Lord is revealing certain secrets about brothers unto other brothers, and it's like, yo, we got flaws, man. But we're not out there in the world telling people, you know, telling everybody everything about every goddamn thing, man. Having a potty mouth. If I didn't really make no sense, it's like basically you know certain secrets about a brother, and you just out there telling everybody. That's wrong, man. That's how you mess up relationships. You know. But let me get some precepts. Let me go to Sirach. Sirach 34, verse 9. It says, a man that have traveled knoweth many things, and he that have much experience will declare wisdom. He that have no experience, he that have no experience knoweth little, but he that have traveled is full of prudence. When I have traveled, I saw many things, and I understand more than I can express. Sometimes brothers know more about you than you know about yourself. just keeping it real, because you could try to look inside yourself and look in the mirror and see what's going on, right? You know, that's cool, right? You know, it said examine thyself, whether that be in faith. Yeah. And you got to remember, there's people on the outside looking in and like, okay, they could see some things, you know? And like I said, like the scripture says, even though this is talking about traveling and things to that nature, but sometimes brothers understand more than they can express, you know? So that's why some brothers are adamant about helping, correcting brothers and things of that nature. And like I said, sometimes you can't catch a man in certain things at a certain time. You got to be able to do it like later and be keen about it, you know, because Jake just learned how to hide it better for the most part. Hiding like character flaws or whatever the case may be, you know. Right? But that's the thing, man. You know, man, we've been in this truth. Some brothers been in this truth for some time, and some brothers will try to hide certain things and deny certain things. But there's one thing you cannot deny is the brothers. You know, they're the servants, the prophets, man. Things have been revealed unto them, deep things. And then sometimes there's some things there's more things than they let me read it again. It says, when I have traveled, I saw many things, and I understand more than I can express. Hey, bro, you know, some brothers are from the not the best parts of the world. So there's certain things they can't put that in words, but they naturally understand certain. They can sense danger. I'll say that. They can sense certain things, and they maybe not be able to in the best light to put it in words, you know, but they understand and they get it. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me get it. It's Rock 23. This is Rock 23, verse 19. Such a man only feareth the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Lord are 10 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men, and considering the most secret parts. You know, you could try to hide, man. You could try. Nah, don't try, Salaki. Let me take Salaki. I didn't mean to say that, but you could try. But hey, the Lord, hey, He's gonna reveal it. You could try to, you could, you know. It's crazy because I didn't know it was gonna say that last part. You know, but considering the most secret parts, and we talked about the parts of the belly in Proverbs. You know, and man, it's like the Spirit revealeth so much that like as time goes on, you're like, it's just more and more evident that this is the truth. This is something that, man, that we've been given to, and it's beautiful. You know, call hello Yahawashi for that, right? And I'll just leave it off with this because this is something that's really resonating with my spirit at the moment, and then for the past couple of days. Proverbs 20 and verse 30, it says, the blueness of the womb cleanseth away evil, so do stripes the inward parts of the belly. Yeah, man, them ass whoopings come around, you know, you start to understand, like, all right, there's some things I need to mortify my members with, you know, because the brother has said something, and I listened, I heard what he was saying, but I didn't really fully commit to what the brother has said. And now you got your ass handed to you. Now you're like, oh snap, this is real. Like, let me cut this off for real, you know? And that's the thing about this truth, man. Is like I said, and a brother might say something, and somebody in the world say the same thing, or maybe not the same thing. Once again, because you got Jake out there, it gets simple. He didn't say the same thing, but it was very similar, you know. And I see that, you know. Some brothers will get simple, like, well, it wasn't the same thing. Well, you know what? It was similar, you know. And you got to compare spiritual things with spiritual things, you know. Like, is it crazy that a brother had said something? Oh, okay, how about this? Maybe your woman said something, or somebody in the world has said something, and then the brother says something very similar. Is that not a message towards from Yahawashi? I guess I can name that video that, you know. Always remember, man, the Lord is always watching and always giving us spiritual warning signs of things, you know. And before something happens, man, just take heed. And man, it says, hearken carefully, the scriptures talk about. But with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahawashi, Bahashim Hakodash. Double honors to my apostles. Double honors to my bishops, apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, salutation to brothers out there in the four corners. Shalom to the Habakarium. Which peace to the elect. Shalom.